If you would have told me 30 days ago I'd have an online multiplayer game with 5 maps, 3 characters, team deathmatch, lobby system, and ultimate abilities for each character, I would have told you to go fuck off. Look, game design is already hard, and to add multiplayer code, unless you're some developer nerd who doesn't have a life, you're pretty much out of luck.
Yo, Nintendo, I'm begging you, can you please fix your online multiplayer?
There is no way I am.
Fix our multiplayer code. But for me personally, my best memories have been playing online games. So after thinking about it, I decided to try and make an online game. And to make it even harder, I'm gonna do it in 30 days, because if I'm gonna flop, I might as well flop fast. My biggest inspiration for this game was Overwatch. I started off by opening up Unreal Engine and created a new project. Let's call the project Overwatch.
Hey Dragon, you might get sued by Blizzard if you do that.
Did I say Overwatch? I meant to say Underwatch. So we always start off with the basic character model. Meet my friend Johnny. Hey, look at this guy. Ladies, we didn't know if this game should be first person or third person. First person usually works great, but when it comes to multiplayer, it can have some problems. For example, in our first person shooter, we had great looking first person gun animations. But if another player were to see them in game, I mean, this is pretty jank right here. I don't think people will fuck with this. To fix this, we'd have to have 2 animations for every move in the game. One for the player and one for everybody else. But I'm way too lazy for that shit. So we just pulled the camera back and decided to make it third person. Sweet. And I mean, at least we get to take some Fortnite fans. I mean, I'm down to get some V-Bucks.
This motherfucker got 43, 49,000. I'ma fuck you up. I'ma beat your fucking ass. Why you got 49 fucking...
Time to get the movement feeling right. In Unreal Engine, there's something called the character movement component. Basically, there's values you can tweak to change things like jump height, air control, and walk speed. For example, if I set the jump power to 500, the player's gonna do this. But if I set it to 50,000, holy shit, he's gone! So at this stage, we just wanted our first multiplayer test to work. Literally, all we wanted to do was meet up with other Johnnies in the game. And I don't know if you know this about video games, but single player games aren't usually too complex. It's like the original Super Mario Bros, calm and easy with a few difficulty spikes here and there. But building a multiplayer game is when development goes from fun to fuck you. The amount of complexity in multiplayer networking code really does put this shit in a different level. Luckily, we found out about Steam online services. And after tinkering away for hours and hours, we finally got it to work. And honestly, we were like kids at recess, no abilities or anything. I mean, trying to jump on top of each other, pushing each other off ledges, not to mention a simple race. We even made a dodgeball game.
All right, come on. Come over here. Boom shakalaka, who's the king of dodgeball?
As great as Johnny is, he's just a square block dude. So we had to take Johnny out back. Time to go shopping for some new characters in the Unreal Engine marketplace. This is where us devs who are just absolutely awful at 3D art come to shop for 3D models. Let's see what we found. All right, this guy, he looks like he belongs in a Frosted Flakes box. We're gonna call him Tony. You're definitely the bad guy. I'm calling you Dr. Storm. And you, I'm calling you Big Chungus. Chung. Time to give these guys some moves. The first thing we gave Tony was a sword and a melee attack. We also added a little particle effect to give his swing a little bit of sizzle. If he's going to be a melee based character, he also really needed some moves to stay on top of the enemy.
Wait, can you? Oh. Haha, that's so lame.
Next, we added a dash. We programmed this move to send Tony flying in the direction that you're aiming. The cool part is it goes in any direction, so Tony can get to a lot of places that he's not supposed to. In Overwatch, there's a character named Reinhardt who has this crazy ultimate ability called Shatter, where he slams the ground and hits all the enemies. It's honestly a really cool move. It'd be a shame if that move ended up in Tony's hands instead. Thanks, buddy. And last, we gave him a fireball. Pew, 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 pew. Time for Dr. Storm. First off, this character is the bad guy of the game. His backstory is he used to be in a famous DJ duo. Then one day, he got electrocuted by his DJ equipment and gained superpowers.
Now we'll have high voltage.
He really couldn't make music anymore because he'd always fry out his equipment, and eventually he became evil. Oh god, what a horrible backstory. Dr. Storm's first ability is electric projectiles. He shoots them at a pretty fast rate and can deal lots of damage from a long range. Moving on to the electric dash. This works by doing a line trace from the player's position to whatever direction they're walking in. The reason we use a line trace is so we can detect if there's a wall or object so they don't teleport into the wall. That could be bad.
I'm dying. Help me.
And after that, we play a flashy particle effect and move the player's location instantly. Next up is my favorite move in the game, the lightning strike. For this move, we take the player's camera location and do another line trace to find a spot in the ground. Then we use a little green particle effect to show where the player is going to spawn the lightning. All they have to do is click and holy shit. I'm alright, guys. We also gave him a boop explosion that pushes people back, which is hilarious if you knock people off stage. Yeah, Dr. Storm, he's super strong. So we have a mage type and a warrior type. Now we need a thick boy. Time for chungus. Time for chungus. Since he's a tank, we had to give him a melee attack. This was simple, kind of like Tony's swing. Whack. The next move was inspired by Doomfist's punch from Overwatch. If you hold the right click, you can stand in place and charge an attack. The longer you hold, the stronger the attack is. And it gets so strong, you can literally one-shot people.
Here it comes!
And what really sells this move is the sound and particle effects. It literally sounds like some Dragon Ball Z charging up Kamehameha type shit. I love it. The charge is great, but we still wanted to give him one extra movement ability. The next move was actually inspired by World of Warcraft. The warrior class has a move called Heroic Leap that was a perfect template for Chungus's move. Chungus leaps up and slams down. I'm not gonna lie, at this point, we were actually kind of having problems with Chungus. He was the one character that could escape any map. It didn't matter what map we have, Chungus could find a way to go out because he had so much mobility.
That'd be sick.
Oh, yes!
Oh, you got it!
Kill! It's no secret. Maps play a massive role in games, and honestly, we kind of needed that heat. Like building a house, you don't need to start with things like the windows, the interior design, the wallpaper, other stuff my wife asked me to buy. You really have to start with the foundation. And us game developers call this foundation gray box. This really helps the level designers focus on gameplay mechanics and not really have to worry about the art. Because like I said before, art is a fucking bitch. So we played around with a few different ideas. Here's an arena level that was actually inspired for like a 1v1 or a 2v2 arena. This one was inspired by this big building that you can enter on both sides in, and it's got this little underchamber, not to mention some cool outside areas. And the focus was all about going indoor and outdoor. And one of my favorite maps was... Oh my god, get this out of here. I know Nintendo can't take a joke after the last video. And one of my favorite maps was this level. It had this main center area that could be challenged by two different spots. This little upper deck right here where players could shoot down and get the vantage point. Not to mention this little side building that you could sneak in and flank motherfuckers. And one of the best things of all was actually the rooftops. So we actually designed the rooftop for characters like Tony who can actually dash up there and kind of play from a cool angle. Oh yeah, and always keep an eye on your level designers. Our guy Travis, he was a little sneaky and gave himself this secret passage to the top of the map. He was literally shooting people and sniping people from the rooftops. And honestly, it's kind of a shame he went missing a few weeks ago after uploading that map. All right, from games to movies to anime, everybody loves ultimate abilities. So of course we gotta add these to Overwatch. I mean Underwatch. And generally, because these are, you know, ultimate moves, they gotta be powerful, but also balanced. We built a system that gives players 2% ult charge every 5 seconds, and 5% of the damage you deal is converted to ult charge. So the more damage you deal, the faster you get to go ham. All right, for Tony, we straight up gave him a Super Saiyan style ultimate. We found this particle effect that had this sick dragon visual. How could you not want to use this shit? His movement speed, jump height, and attack damage all get big buffs. Yo, there's one rule in Underwatch. When you see Dragon Tony, you better get your ass fucking out of there, I'll tell you that. So for Dr. Storm's ultimate, he unleashes a massive electric tornado that does damage and immobilizes the enemy. It's actually not that hard of an effect to do. We actually got it from a particle pack, but it looks fucking badass.
Do you want to see something cool?
All right, Chungus. Chungus spins around like a madman and does damage to anyone around him. I mean, when he activates it, this dude turns into a Beyblade that you do not want to fuck with. The one other rule in Underwatch is when Chungus is spinning, yo ass ain't winning. We got ultimate abilities. You want to know the best place to get highly professional vocals for pennies on the dollar? Fiverr.com. This is not a sponsored ad, but Fiverr, if you want to pay me, feel free. They literally have more voice actors than they know what to do with. So we looked around and found Baserator, the voice you need. I mean, this dude, we needed him. And we paid $20 for this mofo to give us these.
Double kill. Eliminated. Triple kill.
I mean, dude, he sounds like he's straight out of fucking Halo 2. Bringing memories back.
Yeah, son, where do you think you're going? Bah!
We also got some sounds for moves like the blink that sound like this. Chungus' slam, which is more of a... And Tony's ultimate, which really gives off a... But my favorite shit was when I found this vocoder app, and I made some badass voices for Dr. Storm.
I am Dr. Storm, and feel my thunder. Do you really think you could fight me?
Lastly, the lobby felt kind of empty without music. I wanted something that got the fellas hyped. So we got a song made and it started with a little simple sound like this. Ta 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 ta. Then we wanted to add a big ass horn that sounded like wah. And of course, an epic melody just to get you all hyped up. Something kind of like bump, 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 bump. And then we added some battle drums and different things. And honestly, this shit came out fucking hot. All right, we are ready for battle. Beta testing, that's when you learn how bad your game really is.
Yo, Tony going Super Saiyan, this was not planned.
After beta testing, we started making a lot of little tweaks that really made the game feel good. At first, Dr. Storm was fucking busted. He was a ranged attack killing machine. So we ended up nerfing how fast players could move backwards. So you couldn't just kite backwards and fuck somebody up the whole game.
Get over here!
Then we gave Tony lifesteal every time he meleeed someone, and oh god, I still have nightmares about that Tony. And at one point, Chungus had this bubble shield that we thought was going to be really cool, but then beta testers were just camping the hell out of it. They would literally just sit there in their bubble, wait till their cooldown's off, take 5 steps forward into another bubble, and keep doing that and rinse and repeat.
Really, guys? That's how you're going to use the bubble? Really? You're going to be one of those gamers?
And my favorite upgrade by far was actually Tony's Quake reset. We wanted to reward players for landing his Quake move, so when you land it, you actually get to reset your dash cooldown. This allowed him to do a dash, into a Quake, into another dash, and honestly, it felt like some pro gamer shit. Alright, development's cool and all, but guys, it is time for the gameplay. Let's go!
Oh, Steven, you're fucked. I know you think you're alright, but you're not alright. Oh no!
Let's go! I don't care about your ult! I don't care about your ults! Oh. Oh, guys. Please. Please.
Andre, you must kill him.
Oh! How did I win that? Let's go! I was so low!
Focus mage, focus mage.
Blinking into a wall. Blinking into a wall.
I don't know the map. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh, okay. Well, I'm dead.
Dude, what? You guys just killed each other at the same time. That was hype.
Oh no, caught.
Eliminated.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh.
We have left Farquaad's castle.
Oh, I can't deal with this, dude.
Can we keep going?
This one might be the kicker. But
This one's hard. Doing it, bro.
Oh,
shit! Let's go!
Jordan, you see me up here?
Nah, dude. Yeah, dude, that's cool.
God damn it. He went for it! I sniped him! I knew you were going for that shit, Dallas. Oh, get him! Snipe! Yes!
Just get hit once? Oh.
How am I still alive? Oh my god, I had 25 health. Travis, you're in my face. You shot through the projectile.
I need to change.
Yeah, y'all better do something. Y'all better do something. Wait, damn, you gonna do that to me? Travis, that's not where you want to be.
Why would you come in here with me?
I don't know. I don't know why I went in there. Oh, the snipe!
Oh, nice.
Come on, Andre. Come on, Andre! That's 20! You thought you were gonna take me?
Eliminate.
Am I stuck? Oh, I think I'm stuck. Where is this area? Guys, I've made it to a secret area. Guys, I'm in secret tunnels right now.
That'd be sick.
Oh, yes!
Oh, you
I
got
saved him a Q! Ah! The Q save! Yes! Dude, this is where I need my dance. Where's my dance, Jordan?